Home side, of course, is Oman. Zishan, you'll flip the coin. Tails is the call. Tails it is. So Gerard, congratulations. News from the centre is that Namebia have won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
Interesting scenarios here for the big finale of this bilateral series, and of course that's the all important information taking you to the lineups. First up is Namebia. Was a shot for it towards the onside. Preferred Kalimullah for Oman with the new ball in hand. Beats the batters, looking to bat first.
Edged out towards the third man boundary. The first boundary for Namebia.
Once again, this time on good length. Manages to get a good bat on ball, and the ball being thrown at the stumps, ricocheting off the stumps. Big shot, catch it as a call, and this time at mid-off. A little bit more left to be desired here.
This time, brilliantly played over the bowler's head. 4 runs. That's the confidence he has got after playing that magnificent knock in the.
Once again, this time he's picked it up towards the onside. The fielder had just come off from that particular area and stationed at long on. Up another strong performance. Edged, and Naseem Khushi spills it.
Dropped by Naseem Khushi. He's a tall guy. Look at that one. Very easy for him, but he moved a bit late.
It's a right-handed batter. Change in field now. Deep square leg in position. And that will allow him to get a single because that fielder...
Innings so far. Reverse. And that will result in a boundary
For Oman in this 5th T20 international. There you go. On the pads and pulled well. That is a signature Kodze shot now.
Shot. That's gone straight up. There's a fielder coming underneath it. It's the best fielder on the ground.
Well, when it rains, it pours. And that is what the scenario seems to be right now for Oman. Another simple catch drop. First it was Naseem Khushi. This time it's the captain who did manage to hold from Oman.
Struck just over square leg. And that's going to be a boundary.
Oh, another reverse hit. And has it gone all the way? Yes, oh, that's a clinical hit.
Strike. Predetermining. Using the pace of Ayan. I agree, Mehran has done no wrong. Except for this occasion where he's taken apart. That's a catch, and that's put down once again. Ayan Khan. Big heave. There is a fielder there who is just going to be a spectator. Kruger has joined the party.
Go big and go downtown. Another one, this time he's on one knee. And once again, it's going to be just a spectatorship.
That edge of JP Kodze, believe that's another edge.
He's looked very gullible, he's looked very, very interesting. And then at the same time, it was a chance gone down. Tries to go for that reverse sweep, a little bit of cuteness here from JP Kodze. It's going to be signaled by, in which it would mention that they are not happy with that. Big shot towards the onside. The fielder is interested, and this is some excellent work here. Our fielders do acrobatics and interesting stuff like this.
When things are not going your way, you need the name on the boundary line. At long on, his name is Ayan Khan, and he was well placed there. What a wonderful catch. First to grab it, and next to keep his eye in, keep that balance in, and make sure that mental presence, make sure grabbed by Ayan Khan. And it is the danger man, the man who is just 2 away from his landmark, who's going to be walking back. JP Kodze, 48 of 36, and swept well between the gap. And that's gone all the way, believe it or not.
Yeah, now he's finally got some few big shots under his belt and looking much more confident.
Slog sweep. This sounded very, very sweet. It's kept traveling. It's got onto the roads.
Overs ago. Now Samir Srivastav. Catch it is the call, but this time he's drilled it down. Will it beat the fielder? Kalimullah is a little bit tardy.
Delivery. 18 of the over. Make it 24. What an over.
There was a very good over, I believe, in the middle as well. Big shot this time, once again, just going down on one knee. The ball is traveling, but will be collected.
Looking to make a comeback here into the game. And Mehran Khan looking into the sun. It was a struggling catch. He was struggling for a second and two. And towards the end, you would see him. What a time to pick up a wicket here. Namebia 105 for 2. To the champion side, no two thoughts about it, and that's what we said at the pitch report.
Namebia, and they defended that score successfully. Catches the call. That's a very good shot. Knew exactly where the fielders were. Up and over.
Himself. Full, and once again it's driven, and once again Mohammad Nadeem will watch that ball pass him. Big shot from the left-hander Ian Freiling. Catch it is the call. The fielder will pouch that. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati.
X factor, Akib, with the ball, with the bat, always wanting to contribute. This time slower in the air and trying to go big. Finds Kashyap Kumar, who does really well. Wicket number 3 down. Namebia 120 for 3.
David Wiese. They'll want to get their eye in for at least another over here and then go for the big shots. Having said that, of course, they do have the ability to go for the big shots at any point in time. Cut off the back foot, another single. So very effective over.
Deliveries that he has to bowl. Smack straight down the ground. No chance for Ayan Khan, and if he doesn't have a chance.
It was pulled back by Akib Ilyas. Once again, trying to step down. He goes the aerial route, and this time he shall clear Ayan Khan at long off.
I believe this is a very, very good batting track. We've probably misread it. We expected this to be a 140, 150 kind of a game. David Wiese.
After this delivery, pulled it away, but not properly played on. And they go quickly for the 2. Good save from the fielder at the deep fine leg.
It's going to be checked. It was a decent effort. Oh no, that's touched the boundary line. That's touched the boundary line, and it's going to be 2 poor runs conceded from in the arc. That struck, and it struck mightily very strong. Gerard Erasmus, the captain of Namebia. Slow bouncer, over point. There is a fielder protecting that area in terms of Mohammad Nadeem. There'll be 2 valuable runs to Gerard Erasmus.
Call.
That's poor. Starting out with the maximum. But
Absolutely a good, fantastic record. I'm looking for the whether it was the maximum fence.
it's an ball. Criminal in this format especially. That struck mightily. It's traveling all the way. Another maximum for Gerard Erasmus. That struck mightily once again. We are struggling to see where the ball has gone, but I believe it's gone for a maximum.
Just to give you more strike.
Struck well. The fielder will not even try to move. Full toss. This is going all the way. This is going to the road once again. No, it's just falling. 22. Rafiullah. Slower delivery, over covers. It's party time. Gerard Erasmus is on song.
captain in same way.
That's in the air. There is a fielder who is going to be not in contention. Mehran Khan.
2 months better.
Shot.
Just waited. Nicely played over the cover point boundary. 4 runs. Too short. All the
In excess of 10 runs. Over covers. Opportunity put down. None.
look at that. It was almost, I think he could have taken. He tried his best. Look at that one. Comes, took it, but spilled.
Difficult day. Leg cutter. It was bread and butter for David Wiese. He was waiting for it. Believe that's gone all the way once again. We'll wait for the signal. Yes, it's gone all the way.
Omani bowlers.
Yes, the Oman bowlers did have a tough day in the field. JP Koche started things. 48 for him. Milan Kruger joined the party when Koche departed. 45 for him.
Nothing to talk about the bowling of Oman except 2 wickets for Aqib Ilyas on 21 runs and 1 wicket for Mehran Khan.
And that can be done by chasing the score down. It's going to be the captain who will come into the attack immediately. Gerard Erasmus, he has
the Linji end, which is bowling against the wind. That's a very good shot. Naseem Khushi has smacked that one.
that's gone straight up. There's a fielder coming underneath it. And that's a wonderful save.
It's a very good attempt. Yes, it was in the air with the wind, so very difficult to judge as well. Ruben Trumpelman was very watchful, eyes on the ball, holds on to it. Now the question is whether he has touched the ropes before he releases the ball or not. He was going to touch the ropes, and that's when he's let it go. He threw it at his partner as well. If yes, no, direct hit would have been game over. Naseem
Oman versus Namebia. Struck. And this one's traveling. This is what he can do. This is what he is going to be doing this evening. This is what is expected out of Naseem Khushi.
Alone to give them that start. Big appeal, and the finger goes up. 16 for 1 after 2.
So what a wonderful delivery from David Wiese. He was
Off the third over, young cricketer. First ball and attack, says Naseem Khushi. Great hand-eye coordination. That's what the only thing that counts is the runs.
That's gone straight up and exactly behind the wicketkeeper. And Naseem Khushi is going to be doing what he
Goes upish, goes over the extra cover and goes all the way. Aqib Ilyas gets his first boundary, and
the likes of the Omani batters. And he's going to be continuing doing that, this time over long on.
third ball of the over coming up. Goes up again, uppishly played in the vacant area towards the mid-wicket. They're looking for the second and will get them comfortably.
Covering that cow corner mid-wicket. Up and over the fielder inside the circle, and Naseem Khushi are towering sixes. Something like the mountains against that big backdrop, and Aqib Ilyas
Away from Aqib Ilyas. That's much better, but this is even better shot offered from Aqib Ilyas. Just a swivel and then
next in will have it easier. Charging down the track and a big shot down the ground. Naseem Khushi is in prime form.
that's a good hit. Again, dancing down the track and fetching it from outside off. He's launched it. It's a
Big shot towards the leg side. Once again, that flick of a wrist here. He's got absolutely...
This time
Struck.
into the air, over the clearing the ground over the long off boundary. 4 runs.
This in the play area. No mishits. Everything has gone apart. Massive, towering sixes from both these sides. Oh, that's silly. That's pretty much silly. To the dugout.
The thought we are talking about. Look at that one. Naseem Shusuli didn't even saw towards Akib, who was not at all in.
The onslaught was in progress from Oman. Bowling from behind the wicket. He's a tough cookie, the captain of the Namibian side. And he's looking to take the attack towards the Namibian side, and he will start off with the boundary. All-important finale. What a catch. What a catch. Then he will have to walk back. What a strike.
Absolute brilliant catch from this man. Look at that one. Jumped in there, took a run performance, then that spectacular catch, and today now.
Goals coming in. Edged. This will be runs for Oman. And it'll be runs as many as 4 runs. Even the diving effort from David Wiese is...
For him, brilliant knock for him.
Catch!
And that's curtains. Curtains for Akib Ilyas. Just the 4th wicket goes down in terms of Akib Ilyas, the vice captain of the Oman team.
Once again, bat selection out right from the middle of the bat, but doesn't have that much power. Straight into the waiting hands of the deep mid wicket in the Omani batting. 112 for Oman. And this time outside the office stump and another wicket.
Caught behind by the wicket keeper. And Namibia are right on top of Oman here.
Outside the office stump, full flow of the standing and delivering. Wicket number 5 for Oman, 112 for 5.
Shot, cut well. There is a sweeper in protection of that.
For the onslaught. The moment you talk about an onslaught, he skies the delivery, he skies the ball and into the hands of...
Giving a chance of 200 plus runs to be chased. Look at that. Outside the office stump. Doesn't quite hold of it. Took the bottom of the bat straight to the waiting hat. That yeah. Down the leg side it is. So 1 run came from the bat. Is the News T20 International Series between Oman and Namebia. And what a simple run out. Soft dismissal for Nadeem. Slip.
Finally finding some form here, Bernard Schultz. He started the series off on a high, and in the very last game, he's the 7th wicket for this afternoon. And Mohammad Nadeem will have to walk back. 3rd wicket for Bernard Schultz. A fight between Akib Ilyas and Naseem Khushi. What a ball this is. And Bernard Schultz is on fire. This is the wicket falls for Oman. And have a look at that once again drifting into the right-hander. It was a good length delivery, little bit back of length though. Samay Srivastav, the new batter in, and
Happy to be just rotating the strike at the moment. Struck straight down the ground, and a diving effort at mid-off will keep it down to 2. Good. And the way they have stuck to the plan, the reason for those wides were he was looking to hold on to the pads of the right-handed batter.
they pick up the rest of the wickets. Big shot towards the leg side, and yes, of course, he's been looking to do that, Mehran Khan, and that's to play it off.
Swung well in, and it's going to be falling just short of the captain at long on. Gerard Erasmus who's a shot mid-on.
Big shout, and of course the umpire will raise his finger. Khan, who will walk his way back to the pavilion.
Gerard Erasmus was bowling just like a pacer, slow medium pacer, into the pads of shuffling Mehran Khan.
Kalimullah, the new man in. And what a strike that is down the ground. He just rocketed that all throughout down the ground, tearing. A 6 every ball would not cut it. Edged, and of course that's game, set and match here for the Namibians.
Anybody would have said that Oman is going down by 62 runs when they have accumulated 150 on the board. Yes, that's just mere formalities. The final wicket of the Omani
Picked up that first win of the series. But then more about that later. At the moment, Dafa News, Oman versus Namibia T20I series, the final T20I. Kashyap Kumar Prajapati going early, Naseem Khushi and Naqib Ilyas, and that, but then was the last man to dismiss.
If you're talking about the bowling card, it was the spinners who did the majority of the damage. 6 wickets in tandem for them. Gerard Erasmus, who opened the bowling, 4 overs, 22 runs.